Verhofstadt.
Yeah, thank you very much, President. First of all, I'm not going to start to say farewell to you. I think that's for the next session that we're going to do. But I want to say welcome to somebody who is new here. Ska Keller is the new leader of the Green group. And we know already each other. She was Spitzenkandidatin. I know she's a very good debater. So I say welcome to her in this mandate. So we have already heard it a few times this morning. Everybody is talking about Aleppo, some, I think, with good intentions, some with less good intentions. The ENF was asking to put that point on the agenda, but that's to say that they have liberated Aleppo. That's the reason that they wanted it to the agenda, not to deplore the thousands of people, men, women and children who were killed by those who you are supporting for the moment. Russian airplanes, the troops of Assad. And so it's completely cynical to even try to put from your side it on the agenda of the European Parliament, where you are the cause of what is happening for the moment in Aleppo. It's a shame. What should be far better is to listen a little bit better to what the testimony of yesterday, the testimony of Nadia and Lamia, the Yazidi women, the horrific things that they went through, because the horrific things that they went through is exactly what is now happening in the streets there, where the Assad people, army, and also the Shiites, Iranese commandos are going from door to kill people, to kill women, to kill children. And so my request to you and to the Council is, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, you're going to deplore it like we all deplore it here, but you have the power to do something more. What you could do is say, well, we need to do three things: ceasefire, we need to have the free entrance of humanitarian aid to eastern Aleppo, and three, we need to sit around the table to find a political solution. And if those who don't want to do it, don't do it, we, European Union, launch a number of sanctions towards Russia, towards the Assad regime, towards Iran, because they are their commandos for the moment who are doing these atrocities inside Aleppo. That you can do. So we can deplore, you can deplore, but you have the power tomorrow in the European Council to take that decision. And that's my request to you. Not only to come here and say, yeah, there's a problem, but to take an initiative. And the initiative can only be that the European is launching a new package of sanctions against these people if they don't comply with these three human, I should say, human requests that we have today in the case of Aleppo. And that's also the reason why I hope that on the defence union we make progress, as has been said by President Juncker, not only by making a fund, I think, Jean-Claude, but also by starting to integrate all these multiple defence cooperation we have in the European Union. It's an inflation of defence cooperation inside the Union. We have the Benelux, we have the Baltics working together, the Scandinavian countries working together, we have Eurocorps, we have the French-Italian cooperation, we have the Dutch-German cooperation. What we need to do is to integrate that in a defence union and with Eurocorps in one structure, so that we can find a solution for the scandal what we have today, that we are in fact spending 42% of the American expenditures in military, and we can only do 15% of their operations in reality. That means that we are 3 to 4 times less effective than the American army. That's the reality. So, second thing, defence union. Finally, take the decision and start, first of all, the proposals from the Commission and then further on. And then three, I hope that, Mr. President, that I have seen that in the Council conclusions there is also a point on the format of the Brexit negotiations. I have to tell you in what time you are living for the moment in the Council. I think you are still in the 20th century or something like that, before the 70s, because I have the impression that you have never read the Treaty of Maastricht and the Treaty of Lisbon and the powers of the European Union and the European Parliament. What they are proposing is simply to say, oh, we go forward with the Brexit negotiations, but without a parliament. We can invite Sherpas, maybe, but that's over, that's all. You are not aware that we have to approve these arrangements? At the end, you're aware of it. Okay, that's already an enormous step forward. But I'm going to tell you, it's time that you also involve the Parliament from day one. Do you want that we open separate negotiations with the British authorities? Isn't that what you want? You can get it, huh? If that's what the heads of states want, we're going to do it. Parallel negotiations. I don't want it, but apparently the Council wants it. Maybe I can give you, I don't know who gave it to me a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's a famous phrase of Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson is not always very accurate, but okay, I'm going to use it. He said once, better to have him inside the tent pissing out than outside the tent pissing in. Maybe that's a good reality that you can recall to the European Council. Thank you.